Hello and welcome. I'm ECKSTEIN vocalist of ECKSTEIN Cafe TV channel, located in Springfield, Massachusetts, but it's gone global online with Ustream.tv. You can also see us weekly, Fridays at 7:30 p.m. on Focus TV if you're in Springfield, Massachusetts, on Channel 12 via Comcast, Focus TV channel. And if you don't have that, there's FocusSpringfieldTV.com where the schedule and the live stream is available online if you go through Google, or you just go on FocusSpringfieldTV.com and look up their live stream link. So they're also online as well, and I'm sure you can see the different lineups and everything else that they have going on. Focus Springfield has great talent and great interviewing and events that they cover, so you don't want to miss that. Excuse me. They're going to be covering the upcoming Jazz Roots Festival in Springfield, Mass again this year, which I'm very excited. To be down there to see. I'm going to catch it before I take off to Chicago, and our very own Hashima and Ofrecimiento live band will be part of it, performing, as well as many other artists, so I look forward to that. We have such great talent around here. We just had the Hartford Jazz Festival too. But anyway, I hope that you are going to continue to keep on watching our show, and if you're very interested or know someone that would make a great candidate to be on the show, hit us up at tcxsteincafe@gmail.com.
My name is Andrea Miller, and I'm originally from Salem, Oregon. Music to me means everything. I love it. I've been singing since I was a little tiny girl. I love singing, I love writing, and I love listening. It completes me.
A few words to describe Andrea Miller's voice. Beautiful, incredible, silky, rhythmic, soulful.
Soulful, charismatic, and very sultry.
Soulful, pure, by far the best vocalist I've worked with so far.
Very sincere, and it speaks to my heart.
And what do I love most about singing? I love the freedom. It's complete freedom. I especially love recording, but also performing. But when I'm in the moment of singing, everything else goes away, and I am one with that melody or that note. And it's just so pure and honest, and everything else goes away. And it's freedom. It's just to be in that moment doing what I love, doing the best that I can do it. And that's the best thing about it. One defining moment was actually just a couple years ago. I got to sing with the Salem, Oregon Pops Orchestra at the Elsinore Theater, and it was a 60-piece orchestra, and I was singing mostly jazz standards, but with orchestration. So that was really cool. That was an exciting moment. A couple years ago, I got to do a vocal demo for Celine Dion, and I got to work with David Foster and Quincy Jones and Alan and Marilyn Bergman on the project. And I got to meet Celine and her husband, so that was really exciting. But it was a beautiful piece, and she had requested that a vocal demo be given to her, so I got the call and I got to sing it. The CD is very exciting. It's going to be my first album that is mostly all original music that I had a hand in writing. I've done a couple jazz albums already, but it wasn't as personal. So that's the most exciting aspect of this album, and I'm able to bring in songs from my past that I've written and co-written with other writers. Two of them I'm really excited about are ones that I've written with my brother, and his name is Aaron Miller. They're called Traces and Beautiful. And then I'm doing at least a couple songs with Dave Cochran and Kathleen Lantos, Anytime, Any Place, and Soulful Dream. And the rest we're going to collaboratively put together ourselves. The genre we're going for is kind of a crossover between jazz and pop. I'd say smooth jazz with some pep. I always call my music soulful pop. It's popular music, but with soul and a little jazz.
Anytime, any place, just you, baby. Don't wanna wait, can't anticipate what I wouldn't do for love.
One of the things that I really like about Andrea's voice is her intonation. I mean, as a music producer, what we fight for a lot is for somebody to have feeling, pitch, and expression. She has all of that from the jump when she does a vocal. It's just about capturing what she wants it to be.
When I first discovered Andrea, her complete innocence in how beautiful she is and how much the art means to her, the music art, how it means the world to her. She's very professional.
About maybe 6 or 8 months ago, probably about that time, I had been nominated for an Independent Artist Award in London for an internet radio station there. And so I had been nominated, and in order to get people to vote for me, I had reached my max of 5,000 Facebook friends. And so I thought, let me just see if I can get all these people to vote for me for this award. And so I went down the list laboriously every night while I was multitasking, watching TV, doing whatever, just sitting there one by one, sending messages. And lo and behold, Julian Morgan, who I didn't even know was my Facebook friend, pops up at the instant box chat message and says, hey, I just voted for you. You have a great voice. Eventually we got to talking, and he said, I've listened to all your music. I think you're great. Why haven't you been signed or discovered? And I don't know. And so he said, well, I'd love to do an album. Are you interested? Here's my arm, twist it. I said, heck yeah. So Facebook, I'm completely indebted to Facebook and Julian.
David Cochran, who's my main producer, is the main producer for this project and more projects that I have. He's from the Commodores. He has recorded with Atlantic Starr and Paula Abdul, just to name a few. Very talented. He's the lead guitar player for Taste of Honey right now. So glad to have him with M&M Productions.
Carolyn is more than the mom of the project. She is the business manager, as well as so much more. She deals with me one-on-one, scheduling. Our first session I had strep throat, and she came with throat medicine and cough drops, but she's also in charge of the business aspect of it and the books and finances. A lot of the material is hopeful. The music that I like to write and like to sing about is positivity, love, some frustration, but with positivity. So I think that people who listen to this album are going to enjoy it, and I think it can be universally really appealing.
I see Andrea Miller's music expanding throughout the world. She has such a talent that it can't be contained in one country. She is vibrant, alive, and her music is universal. It hits you exactly where you live, no matter where that is.
It has a great feel. It has all the potential to be a really classic record. I mean, it's across the board. It has soul, jazz, pop, alternative. It has a great across-the-board appeal. I love it.
I see it going on The View. I see it going on smooth jazz radio and all the jazz radio stations and R&B. I see her getting in the top of the charts. I really do.
I see Andrea's project. It's going to go all over the place. It's going to be there's going to be people listening to this coast to coast, international. I can tell already. It's going to hit there.
I'd just like to thank everybody involved with this project, starting off with Julian. His belief in me and what he heard when he first heard my voice is what I always hold special to myself, in that what comes out of my voice and out of my heart is what matters the most. And what I look like and how I present myself and stage presence is important too, but I'm appreciative that Julian first heard that tone in my voice, which is a piece of my heart, because I don't sing if I'm faking it, And so I think that if we make this album with that in mind, it's gonna go great places, and I'm so grateful to everybody involved.
The sun rises and sets with you. Each day's...
Hey ladies, oh, sorry.
Hey ladies.
Hey ladies. Hey ladies, we're the cast of How to Be Single.
It's a hilarious look at all kinds of matters of the heart.
But heart disease and stroke are no laughing matters. So we're here to have a little heart-to-heart about your heart.
Heart disease and stroke cause 1 in 3 deaths among women every year in the US, more than all forms of cancer combined.
Are you kidding? We have to do something about that.
Exactly. That's why we're joining the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women to teach women everywhere how to go red.
When you go red for women, your donations fund research that allows the American Heart Association to continue fighting the battle against heart disease and stroke.
We all know that women are stronger when we stand together, and together we can change the odds in our favor.
So open your heart, check out goredforwomen.org, and spread the love with #HowToGoRed.
You smile on them that spell was cast. Oh, and here we are in heaven. For your mind at
We'd love for you to send your bio, a few pics, a couple of videos. YouTube links are fine as long as there's no monetary gain going on and copyright problems. Or you can send me your MP4 links, or just hit me up in the Gmail and we'll discuss all that. And your bio, a couple of pics, a couple of videos, and any events upcoming or things you're doing or working on, or novels you're selling, other things you're doing besides your performing or whatever. Send us all that information. We can put together a great spotlight on you and have you featured. And that's for our international artists that are globally. We are interconnected with many people through Post Productions, who's partnered with us, and Twism White Peace and Lionel Angel Villanueva, who those two gentlemen I mentioned are our hip-hop division. So if you're a hip-hop artist and that's your forte, then you're going to contact them at bucketfreshstudios.com or on Facebook, or twismwhitepeace.com, and you can talk to them about being on the show as well, or you can email me. But just please don't be overloading my Facebook page with all that stuff, because I really am just going to forward it to the hip-hop people that run that department, because that comes on late at night if there's an explicit warning and your material is not just clean. If it's clean and there's no explicit content, then and it's positive and inspirational, then it can be on the ECKSTEIN Cafe TV channel. So I welcome that, you know. And I don't have a problem with other kinds of hip-hop, because I love hip-hop. Hello, I love hip-hop. My son is a hip-hop artist, and he does rap battling and all that stuff, and he's a part of our executive production team too, and his battle raps and raps videos are featured also in the late night hip-hop show. So we do have an outlet for all forms of hip hop and spoken word, which if it's inspirational, we have our daily TV show, which is called Coffee with God, spoken affirmations, which we have spoken word, we have liturgical dancing, we have evangelical teachings, speaking, and poetic, you know, forms of like what is that, Def Jam poetry, but more like liturgical Def Jam poetry. But it won't be called Def Jam, you know. It's called Coffee with God, spoken affirmation. So we hope you tune into that early in the mornings and enjoy that. And then it goes right into the ECKSTEIN Cafe TV, which is the main channel that all these shows stem off of on Ustream, and also a show, and that runs throughout the day. And then we go into the neo soul jazz R&B cafe nonstop video show before that comes on before, which is, you know, mainly all just straight videos of those genres, and other genres are invited too. If your music's great and we like it, we'll put you on. And after that, we do have the hip hop show, like I was talking about. And we don't request any, you know, we don't request anything from anybody, especially the Pose artists, because we're partnered with Pose. But if you're an outside artist and you want to get put on and you send me your stuff, we do ask that. We ask everybody, if it's possible, you could send a $5 donation or more to PayPal. PayPal.me/TCXSteinCafe.TV. You could just send it as a donation, market donation, and that helps us to keep it going online, the TV show, the streaming, live streaming 24 hours, 7 days a week, because that TV channel, if we had more than one channel, it would be like $500 a month, but one channel alone is $100 a month. So we do ask that you help support us keeping it going, and if you can. If not, and we request that you be on the show, then we don't, you know, we're not going to ask you for anything. But we just want you to keep that in the back of your mind. If you really like the show and you'd like to see it continue going on, we just ask that. If you can, when you send us your stuff, just submit a little $5 donation or more if you'd like. Okay? Thank you. And next, I want you to stay tuned, because here comes our spotlight artist. Bam! Be right back. I'm gonna get my coffee on, brothers and sisters. Hey, it's coffee time, yeah. Woo! Okay, be right back.
Andrea Miller.
Beautiful job, Ernie. Oh, do it. I love that song. Beautiful. All right. Lullaby, huh? Yeah. C minor? C minor.
So far, how's it going? You enjoying the show? We hope so. And we hope you continue to watch, because we got, guess what, some more coming up right now. So check it out. Yeah. It's ECKSTEIN Cafe TV. Get your coffee on, my brothers and sisters. Get ready. You got a few minutes, few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. Stay tuned. Keep watching. Keep watching.
I'm a fool to want you. I'm a fool to want you. To want a love that can't be true. A love that's there for others too. I'm a fool to hold you.
Hi, my name is Andrea Miller, and I'm a jazz singer from Salem, Oregon. I'm currently in Chicago at Rosebud Studios, working with Michael Cunningham, who's a pianist and songwriter. We are working on a project of beautiful songs, including jazz standards and also some of his originals. And we are working on orchestral symphonic arrangements of these songs, and we hope to bring them to your town and share them with you. Thank you.
And so is love. And so is love. Your words don't mean what they used to mean. They were once inspired. Now they're just routine. I'm afraid the masquerade is over.
Hello, I'm Mike Cunningham, and I'm seated here at Rosebud Studios in Chicago, just having finished up a 2-day recording session with my friend and engineer, Jeff Brakey. And we've been recording one of my favorite singers, Andrea Miller from Los Angeles, on some arrangements I've written for American Songbook Classics and some of my original music. We're just wrapping up our first album together after a couple of years, and now we're looking to perform this music live with symphony orchestras, and we would love to have the opportunity to come to your town and perform. And I think it'd be a real treat for everyone to hear Andrea sing to these arrangements that I've written. Hope to see you.
Looking back on distant springs and long forgotten memories, the harvest moon that shone bright then, it shines again tonight for us. But now you're gone, and I can only wonder where you may be under stars above. You left me here, and I will always
Well, hello again. Well, that's the end of it for today. We've got more coming up, so we hope you do continue to keep on watching. And like I said, hit us up if you're interested in being on the show, or you know of somebody that would make a great candidate to be featured on a show. We do this all out of the kindness of our hearts. We do it to give back to the Lord because He's blessed us with so much. So, you know, we really would love to see you be put on the show and get, you know, the contacts and the networking going for yourselves. And you know, at the same time we help you, it helps us. And you know, at the same, you know, we just networking, we love networking, and we love building up for each other and doing good things. And it's always a great feeling to be a part of something that's good for everybody. So we hope you get in touch with us. Again, it's tcxsteincafe@gmail.com, and we'd love to see you back here in the cafe. Remember, take care of yourselves, your health, your wholeness, your family, your beloved loved ones. And remember to spread love, spread cheer, and keep your spirits up. And always, always trust in the Lord with everything, first and foremost, and all else should fall into place. We love you, and we can't wait to see you back in the cafe. God bless you, and have a great one. See you next time at TCXstein Cafe TV. Bye-bye now. Okay, time to get goofy. Let me stop. Okay. I need my coffee. Yes, TC got a little silly giggle. I be acting kind of kooky. I won't do that. People like it when you're a little quirky. I mean, keeps them interested. So, okay. See you soon. Bye.